Okay, so this is my table sign that I ordered from Amazon. I'll leave the link for it. I do need to steam it out. Market is tomorrow, so I'll need to steam that out so it kind of looks halfway decent. There is, I got my crates, and I got a fruit basket stand, got my chickens in it. So I did go on, I think it's Oak and Marlow, and print out the emotional support chicken labels for my bigger chicken and my chicken lovey. So there's my outdoor critters that I made. I've shown y'all that before. These are my new elephants that will be going to market. Malin Mako, Sweet Snuggles Light. I've showed y'all that on a previous video. And of course my cupcakes are on a cake plate. And this is a new one, a little elephant. I don't remember the make of this little elephant at the moment, but I'll post the link down below. It was a pretty easy make. Then I have my dragons, the big dragon and my palm snuggler dragons. I showed that to y'all. My fidget bugs. Isn't that cute? So this is a new stand for me. This little wooden fruit stand. Got my mermaids. I'm gonna try to keep all of my aquatic or my water plushies on one side of the table. But y'all, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, look how cute. Look at those adorable octopus. They are adorable. So this is the first time I have the larger octopus at a market, so I'm excited to see how those make. And I have my turtles. So these were made with Sweet Snuggles Light 6mm crochet hook. And then I have my turtles, I have a mermaid. I've done videos on all of these. I'm gonna go get some lunch and finish prepping for market. I may try to make a few more things. I do need some smaller items. There's my keychains, my little keychain stands. I did a video on that, where I got my stands from. So my thinking is maybe these little frogs can go on keychains. We shall see. I don't know why it's not focusing. Maybe it's my eyes, y'all. All right, let me go get some lunch and get to making, and I will update y'all. I guess if I make anything else today that's new I want to share and show, I will. And maybe get some footage of the market tomorrow, but I will leave links to my new stand. It's like a little crate stand. I like it doesn't fold down, so that's kind of a bummer, but it has a lot of potential. And I really like my sign on my table. Mimi makes keepsakes. All right, y'all, gonna get some lunch and talk to y'all later. Oh, and one more thing. How could I leave this cute little baby out? So this is Mama Made Minis. Little dino. It is the mini dino from Etsy. Made out of Burnett blanket yarn, 7mm crochet hook for the head, and 8 for the body. Adorable, y'all. So this will be going to market too. And I will be taking my pegboard stand with my loveys on it, and maybe I get some footage of that for y'all while we're at the market tomorrow. All right, y'all, now I'm gonna go get some lunch. Say bye. Bye. everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. So welcome. My name is Marcia with Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'm happy that you're here. So welcome to all of my new subscribers. Come on aboard. Come on in, make yourself at home. Thank you for all the ones that have stuck with me since the beginning of this YouTube journey. I'm happy that you're here. I have got some things I would like to share with y'all. So it is Sunday. We just got back from church and did a quick brunch at the Waffle House. Got me a cheesesteak omelet. That was really good. And then we're going to head out to my mother-in-law's. We weren't able to make it out during Mother's Day because my husband was feeling under the weather. But he seems to be doing better. We're trying to recover from yesterday's market. So I want to talk to y'all about that. Some new things I made, some things that sold, and how it went. So yeah, it was a good market. Had a lot of fun, met a lot of nice people. So we'll just get started and talk about that. It was kind of warm here in the southern coastal area of Mississippi, especially toward the end. The market ended at 2, packing up. It's like we were dragging. So the whole way back, carrying my cart of my supplies to the Jeep, I'm thinking, how can I make this lighter? How can I make it less, I don't know, less of a struggle to put up and put down? But I'm not sure if I would change anything. Something I may change, I have an 8-foot table. I would change it to a 2 4-foot table, but then I would be losing some table space because they don't just seem to be quite as wide as an 8-foot. But I don't know if I would change anything because I like my setup, and I'll post a picture and some videos of my setup. Maybe here. I don't know, we'll see. I didn't take a whole lot of footage of the market or video during the market because it was busy. It seems like I've always had somebody walking through, either commenting on my booth or purchasing. I was in what I would call the crochet district. There was 5 vendors there selling crochet plushies, toys, and one of the ladies was right across from me and just down a table. I met her at the very first market that I did. Her and I were the only 2 crochet toy vendors at that market in October. And I did really well at that market. She did too. And she's like, oh my goodness. She's like, there's a table beside her. There was another lady selling crochet toys, other crocheted items, which is fine. And then another lady that was a couple of tables around the corner, she sold crochet toys too, and she was the one that was across from me in the last market that I did. But you know, I love seeing what they make, seeing what others make. The lady that was across from me has some really cute toys. I mean, just adorable. And I hope she did really well. I didn't get a chance to speak with her after. And the lady next to her and the other lady has some worsted weight toys. So everybody's has stuff that was different. We didn't have the same toys, same designs. The colors was different. So, you know, and there's that ongoing, you know, how to the sponsors, why they have like crocheters and next to each other, because I know with this market they only have so many bakers, so many people that sell this, so many people sells that. So I don't think they do that with the crochet, or maybe they don't put down that they sell crochet items. They may put down that they sell something else, because one lady was at a booth selling plants and then she had crochet toys selling. But then, you know, I struggle with that because I want a part of the pie. I want to be there just as much as they want to be there. So, I mean, I can't like pout and say I want to be the only crocheter there, because it's not fair. I mean, these other women worked very hard, had some beautiful, fun looking projects and toys, and I thought they were adorable. They made me smile when I walked by their booth. So it's a struggle. It's like, you know, if I would have been the only one there, would I have sold more? I don't know. A lot of the things that I sold were some of my higher priced items. People looking for gifts for baby showers. Several people mentioned they would be seeing me in October because they want to shop for Christmas items. So yeah, I sold a lot of loveys. Well, I say a lot, a handful of loveys, a lot of my $20, $25, you know, and it may seem high, but I don't charge taxes. I figure that in at the end. Of course, we have to turn in our state taxes. That's not, that charge is not, you don't get that as additional, say like it's, you know, it's a $10 item. You don't get the 7% charge when you pay it. I just pay it. And I don't add my square fees. So, and I've tried to keep them as low as possible. But I also know I have pretty stuff. I love my stuff. And my stuff, I feel like, is a good quality. I've been doing amigurumi now for almost 3 years. So I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I think I've got some experience in it. And I like what I make. I don't sell it if I don't like it. And it's a joy to see others come through my booth and smile. I had one granddad, he's like, my granddaughters are coming. He stood up, he said, I'm gonna wait till they I can't wait till they see what you made. Because he was like ready to buy them something. And he's like, he was waiting on them. And then, but they caught my crochet neighbor, they were coming this way. I know you don't know what way I'm talking about, but they caught her booth first. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, they got the other booth there first. I'm like, that's fine. As long as they get something they like and they want, that's fine with me. But he was really wanting them to come and see my booth. He's wanting to see their face light up as they saw my makes. But I told him, I said, that's okay. Hopefully they get something that they want. And then they met him at my booth, and one little girl turned around and gave one of the toys back to her mom. It's like, I don't want this one. Oh, and I'm like, she's like, nope, that's what you picked out. And so they went on, and another guy came through. He has some young girls, and they like, oh, Dad, look, more crochet stuff. And they was wanting to look. He's like, you can find crochet stuff everywhere. I'm like, yeah, but can you find a palm dragon? He's like, well, yeah, you're right. But they still walked on. But I did have some small children pick out things. Mostly I had parents picking out things for like the babies, and they have some younger siblings that would pick out a few things. But I think moving forward, I may have some cheaper items, but I think I'm going to keep some of my bigger stuff that seem to draw in the moms and the dads and the mimis, the grandmas. And I've had several people walk by and say, now if I could just have a child to buy this for. And one lady's like, if I can get my kids married and have me grandbabies so I can buy stuff like this. So it was a lot of fun. She's like, but I don't want to jinx it. So, but it was a lot of fun. I liked my setup. I liked my tablecloth that came in. I ordered it from Amazon. I'll post a picture of that. So yeah, so I'm rambling about the day. It was a good day. It was hot. My mom and dad came out right before we had to shut down. My brother and sister-in-law came out and joined us for a little bit before we shut down. So it was good to kind of visit with them in between customers. But it was a good market. My husband sat up beside me, had his woodwork, laser cut, beautiful stuff. He did really well. But it was good. I keep saying but it was good. So I can go over some things that I've sold. I am using my phone to record today. I don't think I have my square on my iPad. But I also go over some new makes that I've made. I got the new whale pattern from Oak and Marlowe. It's so cute. You can see it's still here. It didn't sell. I had 15 on her. This is with Sweet Snuggles Light and with a 6mm crochet hook. It got a lot of loves, but there was one little girl, she just couldn't decide, and she put it back. I think she ended up getting something else. I don't remember. But these are cute. Fairly easy to make once you make one. You do sew this white on. So that's kind of a challenge for me, is trying to make sure it's even. I got more on one side than the other, but I'm sure with practice it would be better. I think it's cute. I don't know. But a lot of the stuff that I sold this market has been with me since the beginning. My Snuggle Lovey chicken that I did was just adorable. It had been with me in all my markets. It sold. So what I did, I put emotional support chicken label on it, a tag, and a lady's like, I need this, and she would hug it. She's like, I need this chicken. And so she put it back, and her sister came right behind her and bought it for her, which was so sweet. So a lot of things that I didn't sell in previous markets, I sold at this market. Some things I still haven't sold yet, but it's just like, and I sold my Mossy monster to a lady. She's like, I just love it. This is just the cutest face ever. She said, and I don't even have anybody to give it to. It's going home with me. And I thought that was so sweet. I know my octopus that I did that had the hair bow, I'll post a picture of it because it did sell. I'm thinking, I wish I was a little girl. I would put this in my bedroom because it was so cute. And that's the first time I've used all from Jade's octopus, the Octo pattern, the larger one. I've done a bunch of smaller ones, but it turned out so cute. And my sister-in-law ended up buying the other blue one with embroidery eyes for a little one. She's gonna gift as a gift. I told her, I said, I'll give it to you. She's like, nope, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, okay. So I'll post a picture of that little Octo with embroidery eyes. They were so cute. I had them sitting out front on my shelf, and they caught a lot of attention, especially with the little bow. And I had the little clip bows in it, like this, that you can take in and out, like that. You can just take it out if you wanted to. I wish my dragon from Robin from the Knotting Hook got a lot of attention. If it had been in a more of a neutral color or more of a boy color. I tried to have things and also my palm dragons. I had one that was in a neutral, and I tried to have like a boyish or a neutral and a girl color. I probably would have sold the other two if they had more of a neutral color, because they were buying them for boys. So a note to self, I think I'll try to do more things with that's a neutral color, so they can be gifted for boys and girls. And I do like to use these bows because they can be pulled out, and so it can be for a boy. Also, I had people would come by and ask me, what is this? What is this? And I told them, I said, it's crocheted with blanket yarn, so it makes it so soft and snuggly. And one lady's like, that's with the one hook. I'm like, yeah, it's with the one hook. And I've had different people say, well, I knit, but I don't crochet. And I said, well, I'm trying to learn to knit. But a lot of people's like, what is this? And so I would tell them. But I also had my little garden cat on the table, and people would come by, and I said, but this is made with cotton, so it takes a little bit longer, a little bit more detailed. And one lady's like, this is the kind I like. She said, it's so neat and tight. And 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 she was coming with her little garden pail. And several people looked at her and they loved her. The little frog from Madeline Mako, I made it up the day before. I'll post a picture. And it was the first thing to sell along with my larger possum. And I'll post a picture of that. I made it out of the frog. I made it out of this new Bernat baby blanket yarn. And I don't have the ball band. I'm not sure of the colorway, but it is so cute. I also made a Mama Made Minis dino. I don't think I had a chance to show y'all that. I did do a clip of my setup. So if you've watched that before, or if you watch it after, it'll be in that clip, and I'll post a picture right here. I love this yarn. So this is the yarn I use for my Dino Mini from Mama Made Minis. It's from the Etsy shop. It is their minis. It is so cute. So the lady that bought that the lady that bought my Madeline Mako frog and the cutest duck that I've had forever. First she bought the frog and the possum. And then she came back with her husband. Her husband been wanting the little duck. I'll post a picture of the duck. They came back and got the duck, the gosling. She got my Dino Lovey that's made out of this yarn. And she got my Mama Made Minis fox. I'll post a picture of that. That was so cute and adorable. I did use Robin from the Knotting Hooks Axolotl pattern. And I sold the large one that I did in Bernat blanket yarn because that was the only yarn I had in pink. I do need some more Premier Parfait Chunky yarn in pink. But I don't know if I want to use Premier Parfait Chunky because the last Parfait Chunky I got, it was kind of yucky, the texture. So I had this one and one in blue. Everybody's like, oh, look, an Axolotl. And they're like, yeah, and they just walk off. The parents were like, just not, nah, okay, and walked off. But the kids loved them. And I did sell one. I think if I had some in pink, they probably would have sold more because I had another girl asked me if I had one in pink, and I said no. All I have left is the green and blue. So this is a very good pattern, easy to make, easy. I made it with Premier Parfait Chunky and I believe a 4 or 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. And I sold, let me see if I can pull it up and tell you what all I've sold that were good sellers too for me. Still selling Mabel chickens. People like the chickens. I also got this other yarn. It's the new yarn from Bernat Baby Blanket. I ordered it from Amazon when I ordered the green that I just showed you, and this is Adobe. And I started making another Mabel chicken with that the night before, but I just got too tired to finish her up. So I like this color. It's really pretty. I think I would like to do a dragon in this or a dinosaur. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all, I've been on a pattern buying. Y'all, All From Jade has a sale. Madeline Mako had a sale. Oak and Marlowe had a sale. So I've been buying patterns. Stuff that I've had my eye on. I'm like, I don't know. But I bought them, but I don't plan on doing a market till October. It's just too stinking hot. And plus I want to build up my inventory because October was really good for me at the Fall Fest. And I'm going to see if I can sign into my Square and see what I've sold. As you know, I can't type and talk at the same time. So how has your week been going? How's your weekend going? So we'll start off jeeping the coast next week. Probably won't have a whole lot to make. Okay, so my square. Okay, so square's not set up on my iPad. I'll just try and remember what all has sold. But like I said, I did buy some patterns. I'm looking forward to making more. Excuse me. But some things that I am working on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to get me a drink of water. I didn't bring anything in here to drink. Got a little tickle. So, what did I talk to you about? So I'll try to remember some things that did sell in my market. I enjoyed my setup. I really liked it. I thought it was pretty. I like it. I had got compliments on the colors that I selected. And it was good to see people come in and just smile and just love all my stuff. I have one lady that bought the mermaid from me a couple markets ago. You know, she had the beautiful mermaid hair. And she tells everybody, you know that mermaid? This is where I got the mermaid. She's like, I just love her. And I had someone that came and bought a Dino Lovey from my very first market. She came through and spoke with me. She's like, I want you to know my grandson. He just loves the little Dino Lovey. And that just makes me so happy that they're enjoying what I make. And that's why I do it, you know. Is I love it, and I love to see other people love it. It makes them smile. I need another sip of water. Okay, stay on task. So visually going through my booth, I sold my Fox Lovey, my Dino Lovey, my Dino Mini Lovey. Sold one of my Madeline Mako elephants. I'll post a picture of that if I have it. It was a gray one that I did without the bow. That sold. I sold my Madeline Mako baby frog. I sold my Madeline Mako possum, the larger one. I sold one of my mini palm dragons and one of my medium-sized palm dragons. Sold those. Sold 2 of my tofu turtles. Sold 2 of my mermaids that I had. One was a Madeline Mako pattern, and one was, I think, the Friendly Red Fox pattern. Sold those. Sold my octopus, my 2 big Octos all from Jade. And I'm trying to think of what else I sold. I think I know I've sold more. I'm just trying to remember. I didn't sell any of my fidget bugs. I've been hanging on to those for a while. My little 3 amigos it's the squirrel, the raccoon, and the possum. They didn't sell. I had a basket of $15 plushies. It was like my Mama Made Minis dinos and the little bunnies. I moved them from the bottom up to the top. They didn't sell. A lot of my lower price items just didn't sell. Most of my sales came from my larger stuff, my larger items. And then I did get some people wanting, like, hey, can you do me another mermaid? And can you do, so they're supposed to be reaching out to me for some custom orders. We'll see. But all in all, it was a great day. I had a lot of fun. Hot, but you know, we were glistening everywhere, but it was all good. Try to stay hydrated. But it was a good market all in all. Good to get to see everybody walk by and talk to some of the crochet vendors and see some that I've seen previously, and enjoy seeing what they make. I enjoy it. Like I said, the lady that had the table across from me, she's had some adorable little cute stuff. She had the little fish set up in like a little tank, It was so cute. And then she had some of the plushies set up that had the inner tube ring, like for summer. Really, really cute. But all in all, it was a good day. Would I do it again? Yes, I would. I would do it again. Like I said, it was a great day. So what am I working on now to prep for my market in October? I will definitely be making more loveys and just making stuff that I like. I got the large octopus pattern. I believe his name is Anchor from Humble Child. I'll be working on that. Excuse me. My grandson, who is 9, asked me, he's like, I want another octopus. He said, but can you, he's the one that I made the little turtle for from, I don't remember. Anyway, he loved this little turtle. I gave it to him for his birthday. Granddaughter loved her little ballet cat. Gave it to her for her birthday. And I asked him, you know, about the turtle, if he had him in his room. He's like, yeah. He said, but can you do a Ninja Turtle mask? I'm like, well, what color do you want? And his older sister was naming off all the Donatello, Raphael, all the other turtles and what color mask they had. He said, yeah, it's the red one. And I said, well, let me see if Mimi can do you a red mask for your turtle. But he said, but can you make me a really, really big octopus? He said, just like really, really big. And I said, I can. So I happened to see somebody's page. They had this realistic looking octo, and I'm thinking, okay, that's going to be for my little buddy. And he likes like a teal green. That's, I think, one of his favorite colors. He said, can you make it in like a green, but a light green? And I said, I can. So that was a good excuse to buy a pattern. So I got the bundle pattern. I think it's from Humble Child Co. Anchor and the mini anchor. So I'm looking forward to making that and having those in my, possibly in my market in October. We'll see. Also, I'm working on, I did get this book, Lulu's Crochet Dolls, because all of you YouTubers, y'all are a bad influence on me. No, I enjoy watching y'all. I do have other books that I got in. I need to show y'all one day, but I really didn't want to show you till I made something out of them. But I do have a work in progress, Lulu's Crochet Dolls by Lulu Compatine. I am working on that. I have it all here. So I will share that with you when I'm finished. So I'm looking forward to doing some more projects from worsted weight yarn and cotton yarn. And that might be something I'll have in my market in October, because I mean, it is a very, Mimi makes keepsakes. It's like a keepsake gift, right? Crocheted heirlooms. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell y'all. I know we're in between like church and we're going to see my mother-in-law. My husband's like, you got like 45 minutes. I'm like, I can do this in 45 minutes. But hopefully it's not that long. But I think that's it. That's all I have to share with y'all. I've enjoyed making projects. I've enjoyed talking to you about my projects. I enjoy the market, talking with others about my projects. Going into October, previous markets, I will make some more plushies. I may have more stuff with cotton yarn and worsted weight yarn. And I may look at doing some more. It will be in the fall. So, of course, you have all the fall stuff. I may look at doing some household items, maybe like coasters, a set of dishcloths, because those are beautiful. I love my dishcloths. I gave my mom a set for Mother's Day along with a gift card, and she just loves them. But I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. So I will say goodbye for now, and hopefully I can insert the videos if I haven't already of the market and different makes. So yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And so tomorrow's Monday for us here. And have a good work week if you work. If not, just have a good week. If it's not such a good week, I hope it gets better for you. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Gotta go. I'm just rambling. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.